Shut up. But Daniel Dubois got to stop this. We can't have him, Daniel. Tell him you're not going to let him do this, Daniel.
Daniel, anything to say? Not right now, but we're going to keep things moving. Thank you very much, Jerome Miller. And Joshua, we're going to start talking about your fight now as well. Of course, one of the co-main events on December 23rd pits the former two-time unified world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua, not against Jerome Miller.
Bless up and big up yourself, and welcome to another. Let me pause this right here. Welcome to another edition of the Drive-By series on the Troy Graham Experience. I am the aforementioned Troy Graham. Thank you for giving me your time and your energy today. You can hear me in a little mellow mood. What you heard when I first came on was the press conference, which is currently going on now, the Parker Wilder press conference. That was Big Baby Miller. I'm going to let it play for a little bit, and then we're going to discuss how in the hell is Big Baby Miller even still in boxing. But let me play, because they're about to talk to Anthony Joshua right now. So let me play that part and let y'all listen to that.
Well, I do think you will find Miller one day.
You ain't my promoter to judge what I want to do in my career.
And he is taking on Otto Wallin on December 23rd. The fight is brought to you for Riyadh season by the NEC, the General Entertainment Authority, Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing, Frank Warren's Queensbury Promotions, Spencer Brown's Gold Star Promotions, AJ Boxing, and Seller in association with Salita Promotions. Let's bring in Dimitri Salita. Otto Wallin, your man, is in a tremendous position right now in the rankings, and he's got this chance now again against Anthony Joshua here. Tell us what you're thinking about this fight.
Well, Otto Wallin has shown.
So basically, on this card, right? I'm gonna pause it and get back to the press conference. On this card, you have Joshua versus Parker. Sorry, that's my mistake. Joshua versus whoever they just announced, Solito, so whoever the guy's name is. Parker versus Wilder. And you've got Anthony Dubois, who just fought Usyk, versus Big Maybe. How in the hell is he still in boxing? Miller, right? So my thing is, this press conference, because they're in Saudi Arabia, it was a little, wasn't too spirited and all that. Of course, the Big Baby comes in, foul language, talking shit. Anthony Joshua tells him to shut the fuck up. Things of that nature happen. And he mentioned Wilder. Wilder ain't saying nothing to him, but this is my thing. This man got caught with, this is Big Baby we talking about. This man got caught with every drug, damn near every drug known to man shoved up his ass. Right? How's he still boxing? And it's not his first time. It's not his second time. I think maybe his third time. And he gets to be on a big fight card. These are the same people who wanted to cut Dillian White's throat from ear to ear when he was never found with any drugs. When he was supposed to fight Joshua, they said something. It wasn't drugs. It was, what was it? Faulty readings or something like that. Right? Something like that. But no one to this day can tell me or you or any 10 people that ask what drugs did Dillian White take, because he didn't take any. The second time, I say the second time against Rivas, that was adverse findings. That's what it was. The second time, the whole sample B thing, same thing. That was the lab's fault, not his. And the one time White did get caught with something, if you could say caught, he legally bought that over the counter at like a GMC's or whatever over there, took the thing, and then he went about trying to fight. And he was like, well, I didn't know that was banned in boxing. I just bought it legally. They were like, well, ignorance will not save you now. You should have known better. That's when he first started his career. But Big Baby Miller still gets to fight on a big stage like this. That's why boxing is... It's just garbage. The politics of it all is garbage. Who exactly is behind Big Baby Miller? Eddie Hearn? And Eddie Hearn, see, Eddie Hearn's with White too, but on a fight by fight basis because White is self managed. His fight, White actually manages a lot of other fighters over there too. His fighter Wardley just had a big win over his adversary. And don't worry, I'm going to get to Wild. I'm just building up to it. But you know, to me, the whole politics of boxing is it's just outrageous, man. This dude Miller should never be able to box again because he didn't. He was he took all them drugs and he lost. Remember, he lost all that weight. He had a neck and everything, and he was just cut and everything. He would have went in there and tried to kill Anthony Joshua because that's how he took painkillers. He took everything. Flashback to I don't know how old y'all are, right? Or just go watch it on YouTube. Tommy Hearns had a fight with a fighter named James Kitchen, and Tommy hit him with everything under the sun with that right hand and hit boom, 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 boom. Never went down. After the fight, come to find out the dude was doped up on painkillers. No wonder he didn't go down. No wonder. So, we back on the fight today. That seems like a very good card. If you get a chance to watch it, I would advise y'all to watch it. It's very rare that you would get a Dubois, a Joshua, and a Wilder, and a Parker, and Ursovic, and Bivol all on the same fight card. That's 6 guys that you actually know if you follow boxing. One guy beat Canelo. The other guy beat Anthony Joshua twice. Parker and Joshua, well, they're known commodities. Parker's big win, I think, is Andy Ruiz, thanks to his win over Joshua. Wilder's big win is yet to be claimed. Who am I missing? Oh, Urkovic. She's just the next Euro. She's just a dirty bum to me. I don't like Ursovic not Ursovic. Whatever his name is. I don't like him for whatever reason. I might look a little off because I'm sitting outside and I'm trying to avoid the sun, but that's the look right now. So I don't know. But yeah, it's not the camera. It's just because I'm sitting outside and there's maybe a glare from the sun. But I'm still irritated about Big Baby, y'all. Oh, I hope this fly didn't fly in my damn juice, y'all. I made some beets and apple juice. If you see me growing wings, you know what happened there, brother. Anyway, let's back to the matter at hand. For the longest time, I said I'm be doing this. I did a part 1 and part 2 called it Begging BAMA, the drive-by series about Wilder. But he finally is. Do you realize Wilder's finally fighting someone that may actually be ranked in the top 10? Because don't say he fought anyone in the top 10 because Fury was not in the top 10 when he fought him. And I don't know where, old boy, what the hell is his name? Luis Ortiz was ranked when they fought. I don't know. So this is the first legitimate former champion or whatever he's actually fought. I mean, he did fight Stavern, right? He made his ass wait. Anywho, so I don't even really want to talk about Wilder actually, but since I put it up on the thing, because these fights are so good, I would advise y'all, if y'all get a chance to watch it over here, it's December. I'll get the correct date. December, whatever. Watch it. Watch them because it's very rare in boxing you get 5 fighters with names on a card. Very rare. But I'm gonna step back to this press conference here and see what they chat about.
Against Maracasi.
Hold on.
I'll be on my way again onto the next
That's Anthony Joshua right here, y'all.
Opportunity in 2024. I'm fully focused on this fight. I'm determined to win, and I'm determined to get back to my peak, if that's what they want to call it.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Eddie. I think
physically Joshua was there, but so I think something
we covered it.
Is up here. It's just not working. I don't know what it is.
On December 23rd, a fight between 2 former world heavyweight champions.
Well, here's what we all came to hear about. This is Joshua Parker press conference about to start now.
Wilder taking on former WBO world heavyweight champions Joseph Parker. Now, the fight is brought to you for Riyadh season by the NEC, the General Entertainment Authority, Frank Warren on behalf of Queensbury Promotions, Spencer Brown's Gold Star Promotions, and Seller in association with Bomb Squad and Duco Events. Now, firstly, I'm going to bring in Shelley Finkel here, the long-time manager of Deontay Wilder. Shelley, great to have you. Fans have been crying
Someone
out
need
for
to
the
tell
return
Wilder
of
to get rid
Deontay
of them
Wilder.
braids. He's
And
damn near 40, isn't
here
he?
on a big stage.
Who still got, what grown man still plaits his hair? Anyway, let's
If
go.
anyone knows me, they know I do not speak long. My fighters do the speaking in the ring. Evander Holyfield, just before the Buster Douglas fight, said to me, Shelley, how come you don't talk on loud like some other people? I said, they don't pay me for that, they pay you. He went out and did the job with Buster Douglas. There was no reason for me to speak. This incredible card, we should all thank His Excellency for putting it together with, of course, the promoters here, Matchroom and Queensberry. When you look at what everything up here is, there's nothing I could say that would top this.
Well, basically,
So I will turn it back over to you.
Finkel is just promoting the fight.
Thank
He's
you very
using,
much.
you know,
Shelley
now
Finkel.
I think
Let's
Wilder's
bring in
about to
Joseph
speak right now.
Parker.
Oh, no, they're going to Joseph Parker's
Joseph, you
side
had a
right
very
now.
clear
So we'll see what he has to say.
statement at the Battle of the Baddest at the event just a few weeks ago in Riyadh. You wanted to look good, you wanted to get the win, and you wanted to get out in December. Tick, tick, tick. Here you are. Your reward is Deontay Wilder. Tell us your thoughts.
Firstly, thank you to those involved putting on this event, Excellency, Spencer Brown, Queensbury, trainers, Andy Lee, George Lockup, the work that was done so far, big man, Tyson Fury for all his help. And we've made a decision at the beginning of the year to keep busy. And this is the fourth fight in the year. And it's a fight that really excites me.
Thank you, Brother Alonzo.
I'm
Appreciate
excited
that,
for this
man.
fight.
Yeah, we listened to the press conference with Wilder and Parker. Anthony Joshua Bivol is fighting on that card. Who am I missing? Dubois. So Joseph Parker is speaking right now.
I respect Wilder, respect Malik Scott as trainer and everything that they've done in boxing, but he's in my way. I know what I can do, and I'm here to win.
And Joseph, you have been in camps with Tyson Fury, who was preparing for Deontay Wilder. What have you taken from those camps, if anything?
You know, I rely on Andy Lee, my trainer, to give me advice and to come up with a plan. But Tyson has a lot of advice as well and knowledge on Deontay Wilder, being present to beat him, also fighting him 3 times. So I'm going to lean on Tyson Fury in this camp.
Well, look, one of Tyson's advantages was he was just so big. He maybe 50 pounds heavier at times. What are your advantages over Deontay Wilder?
Okay, that's a good question. That's one of his advantages.
You're going to see December 23. I feel like in my career sort of went down a bit, but I got a spark back. And I'm going to come in with a lot of movement, a lot of speed. What was that? Lights out. Okay. Nice.
Good lights out.
For you.
Basically, Joseph Parker is handling a heckler in the crowd who said lights out to him.
Deontay Wilder, it's as I said to Shelley, it's been so long since we've seen you. I think we've seen about 3 minutes in a few years. You must be so ready to come back and show the world what you can do. Tell us.
It's been a journey. First off, hello everyone. It's been a journey for me. I'm very excited to be here today. What a magnificent card that we have. We have so many warriors on this card. You know, it's overwhelming to be in the same room with so many other fighters. You know, some you done had in camp, some you done competed against, and some you're looking forward to in the future to compete against. It's just a blessing to be able to have so many promoters to come together. You know, Queensberry promotion, Matchroom, and last but not
I bet you he said Bomb Squad before this is over.
I appreciate you guys so much. You know,
and he's gonna mention Joshua before this is over also.
When people come to see heavyweight boxing, they come to see excitement. but most of all, they come to see knockout. And one thing for sure, you know, when I come, that's what I come to deliver, you know, and come December the 23rd, I'm coming to do the same thing. I'm on the same mission, you know, to regain my title back and to unify the division. That's my main goal. I got everything I want and need in life, but to come back and to finish what I started, it's gonna mean everything to me. To just put that little icing on the cake with everything else that I accomplished, the statue that I have, and many more things that will come in the future.
What do you think of Joseph Parker? This is a fight that was talked about a few years ago when you were WBC world champion, he was WBO world champion. It could have been a unification at that
It should have been a unification
right
back
there.
then.
What do you think of it?
Well, many times throughout my career, I have I didn't have the opportunity to have unification fights. I've delivered opportunity to guys, but the energy hasn't been returned back to me for various reasons. But you know, God is
You don't
good.
deliver anything when you walk away from $100
Joseph
million.
Parker, you
If
know,
he wanted to
I think
fight
highly of
Parker,
him.
his people would have made it happen.
He's an amazing human being, you know, as a man, and he's a great fighter as well. And it's going to be a remarkable feeling to finally be able to share the ring with him once and for all.
Well, Deontay, I've heard you refer to your power as a blessing and a curse. What does that mean?
I mean, it's a blessing because I have the ability to knock a single man out with one punch. You know, this is something that.
Well, I think about the card. Ray, let's hope I said your name right. It's a great card, man. I can't take that away from that. I'm gonna just let the press conference play, so you're gonna hear us both. I think it's a great card. You got Du Bois on there. You got Joshua. You got Erkovich. You got Wilder. You got Parker. You got B-Ball. All these people, if you follow boxing, are known commodities. So it's a great card. I'm glad it's happening, and I expect to see some good fights. Yeah, on the card in December. I'm looking forward to it because you got 3 heavyweight fights, right? And then you got a light heavyweight, and I believe there's a cruiserweight fighting whose name I don't remember. But it's going to be a good card. I'm you know, the Saudis and Eddie Hearn are doing some good things in boxing right now. Yeah, but I'm gonna let y'all check out this press conference, and I'm gonna start making, get back to this show here.
Until you able to get in the ring and see what that feels like, and go through all the training and all the ups and downs what come with that, and your personal life as well. On top of that, it's a lot. It's a lot you have to deal with. It's a lot that you have to go through. But at the end of the day, man, you know, we do it for our fans. We do it for the love that we have for this business, and to take care of our families.
One thing you said there, Deontay, you said about the power being a blessing and a curse. You said it's a curse because it can make other heavyweights shy away from you. Do you think any heavyweights on these 2 tables have ever shied away?
He's going to say yes, but nobody shied away from his ass.
But you know, hey, I don't really have to say much. Y'all done heard me many times throughout the years. What I've been saying and what I've been talking about or whatever. So I don't
think he's dying to say something. I wish he would just jump in here and say something.
Just call out anything or point out any names or whatever, you know, at this moment in time. At this moment in time, my mind is solely set on Joseph Parker. That's it.
Move away from this fan right here. I'm sitting out in my backyard.
That is a question that I actually have as well. Thank you, Derek Chisora. Do you plan on knocking out Joseph Parker? And if
He's
so,
going to attempt to knock out Parker, yeah.
That's what I come to do, you know, and that's my only mission to come to do. When I look at the heavyweight division, that's what, you know, win is a good thing. It's just like
step back in my house.
I can shoot 3s, I can shoot 2s, but
it's
for me, you know, everybody's different.
Thank you, Rios. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a good card, but I'm gonna step back in my house. My heating and cooling, my fan out here for my heating system is going off, so I know it's loud as hell.
All of us uplift people, we motivate, and we inspire people. And that's what I want to continue to do, to uplift, motivate, and inspire. And if anybody gets inspiration out of me knocking people out and seeing that, the excitement, that's what I'm here to do. You know, I mean well for everyone. But we have a job to do at the end of the day.
One final thing, Deontay, look, a fight that you have been linked to for so many years. I understand Joseph Parker is your next fight, but I can't ignore that I have yourself there and I have Anthony Joshua here, a fight that has been linked for so long. You've talked about having to get a plane to come over here and speak to Anthony Joshua.
I've been waiting for this.
Do you have anything to say to him here at this press conference
Let me see
table?
what this BAMA says.
You know, it's
I want to see Joshua's response to this nonsense. I want to hear his response.
Thank you, Deontay. Okay, let's
Come on,
finish up
Joshua,
with
say
Frank
something.
Warren. Frank, this has certainly whetted the appetite here today. So many great
We're gonna
fights
wait a few
coming up
minutes and then I'm gonna
December
cut this thing
23rd.
off and just put my commentary on it and go from there.
You've got these warriors on here, you know, some of the best fighters in the world, a lot of big guys here.
See,
And
I don't
this
really
is
want to hear
what it's
Frank
all
Warren,
about.
but if I'm Joshua and he said that to me about we didn't have a chance and the fight, I'm already pushing them words down his throat. I'm pushing them words directly down his throat. What do you mean we didn't have a chance to fight? The money was right there. Boy, you turned it down. I didn't turn it down. You turned it down. Let me put this heat on auto. You turned it down. I didn't turn nothing down. You did. We could have made history when we were younger and 0-0, like my boys Crawford and Spence. But you said no, right? He said no. So, but that talk you hear in the background is the press conference. I'm just moving around. I'm talking over it now because it's Frank Warren, right? So basically, on one card, you have Joseph Parker, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Du Bois, Urkovic, Bival, and there's another cruiserweight that's big in England that's fighting. So good card. If y'all could get that card, respect to you too, brother. Respect to you. If you Demitar, I'm sorry, I'm slow today. But if you could get that card, I advise y'all to get it. This is a card worth getting. Okay? So, you know, definitely go about getting that card because it's rare that you get a card like this. So I'm not ever going to knock it. I don't care who's fighting. I'm not going to knock it and say don't get it. Get the card. It's going to be worth it. Because if you could get garbage cards for $80 with so-called one headline fighting and they're garbage, and this something special is gonna come out of this. That's something I hate about AJ. He's too nice. I don't know if he's too nice, Raylas. He keeps he's not I don't think he's being his honest self. That's the best I can say for it. I don't think he's being his honest self because he just told Big Baby Miller shut the fuck up. He just did. I didn't. Yeah, I actually missed that part of the press conference. Coco the Bulldog, respect, but you know that part of the press conference y'all missed. So let me turn this joint off because it's over with now. So if I miss anything, I'll come back later on. I doubt there's gonna be any scuffles, anything with these dudes. So, but yeah, it's too much money on the line, and they in Saudi. They better not misbehave. They end up at the bottom of someone's prison. Anyway, good press conference. It was kind of tight to the vest at first, and then Big Baby Miller, how in the hell is he still fighting? Lord have mercy. How in the hell is that Bama still fighting, man? But anyway, I didn't even mention him when I mentioned all the other names on the card. So yeah, you know, Big Baby Miller, Dope Fiend, aka boxing version of Pookie. He's still up. He's still fighting. He's fighting Dubois. I hope Dubois knocks him out. I don't say that lightly, but I want Dubois to knock old boy out because he should not be in boxing. He's tainting the sport. The dude is a drug addict. He's one more failed drug test away from being banned for life. It's just, come on, y'all. Come on. But anyway, get that card. I'm going to keep promoting that to say get that card and all that. Definitely get that card. If y'all could hit the like button for me, I'd appreciate that too. This is almost the first time I've asked for that. Anyway, so definitely get the card because how often in this era of boxing, I'm 52, so I've seen cards like this before. Don King used to put on cards like this when Tyson was in jail and Chavez was the headliner. He would just build championship fights around that man. But get this card because it's very rare in this era of boxing you see this type of stuff. And all of these fights are set up fights for another fight. Like say, take if Joshua and Wilder win, they could fight, right? And then if Dubois win, and he could take on he could take on Parker. He could say, well, Parker's still a good opponent and take him on, And then Big Babe Miller goes straight to hell if he wins. No, if Ursavik wins and then Dubois win, those two could fight, right? And if Parker wants to fight Big Baby, then he could say, well, let me fight him. Then he'll get a cash out fight with maybe a rematch with the Juggernaut or something, because the Juggernaut needs a comeback fight. So a lot of these things could play out, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm not sure who Big Ball is fighting. I'm not sure. I know he is fighting somebody, but I'm not. I'm not that well versed in I don't keep up with boxing like I think I do. I'm just extremely knowledgeable about it, but I don't keep up with current affairs in boxing like I really. But that you believe that I do. But that's my son calling in, y'all. But it's a beautiful thing, man, that they got this card. And it's just definitely would be. I don't even know how much. Does anybody know how much it costs? Does anybody know? Because I would like to know the price on it. Because if it's cheaper than all the rest of the cards they had over here, that tells you something. That's these money hungry dogs over here are charging you $88, $90. Anybody who paid to watch Floyd Mayweather fight is a fool. I never paid for any. Well, that's a damn lie. I paid $50 to watch him fight Shane Mosley because my son, who just called me, which I'm gonna call him back, he wanted to get that for his birthday, and we both fell asleep on the fight. Bivol is fighting Lundy Arthur. Okay, thank you, brother. You full of information. Like I said, you were probably more versed in on current affairs than I am. I just know the sport and whatever interests me. That's what I focused on. So yeah, so respect to you for that information, man. But my son who just called in, which I'm gonna call him back. He said, "Dad, can you get me the Floyd Mayweather fight for my birthday?" I said, "Yeah, man." And I got it for him. Man, we did the whole birthday thing. About the fifth round, sixth round, or something. That boy was asleep. He was asleep. I said, "Man, you enjoy the fight?" He said, "Dad, I fell asleep. He's boring." I said, "Well, you asked for it, man." I said, "Yeah, I'm sorry." I said, "Me too. I spent $50. Hang you off the balcony." I didn't hang him off the balcony. That's my boy, firstborn. So, yeah, man. But I got to find out the price on this fight, man, and then compare it to the garbage that we've been getting on over here. But we'll find that out a little later. But just thank y'all for giving me your time and all that. I was impressed with the press conference, and obviously because I keep talking about it. But I was definitely impressed with the press conference and how everything went down. Personally, it could have been a whole lot more lively because there's things that Joshua could have stepped in on and shut Wilder up when he said, talking about when the guy asked Wilder, "Do you feel that your punch is the reason why a lot of heavyweights shied away from you?" If I'm Anthony Joshua, I'm like, I didn't shy away from him, and I got 100 million reasons to prove that I didn't shy away from his ass. 100 million plus. And who'd he beat anyway for anybody to shy away from? Luis Ortiz? I offered Ortiz $7 million. He didn't take the fight. Let that have been me. Let that have been Detroit Graham. Let that have been Mr. Experience over here, aka the Great One. Let that have been me. Man, that press conference will still be going on. I'll light a nuclear bomb up in that joint if you would have said that to me. I set off a nuclear bomb up in that joint, man. You crazy talking that mess to me. You know? You crazy. Well, my power scares people. Your power ain't scaring nobody. You ain't beat nobody with your power yet to be afraid of you. Who you beat? You ain't beat me. You ain't beat, well, Fury wasn't even ranked at the time, but you say he ain't beat Fury. You ain't beat White. You ain't beat Zora. You ain't beat Glisco. Hell, you didn't even beat what was it, Charles Martin. You ain't beat him. Mr. I feel like God. Right? You ain't beat him either. Who the hell you beat? I, over here pronouncing that you the hardest puncher in the history of boxing. See, difference between Ernie Schaefer's and Wilder. Schaefer's never pronounced that he was the hardest puncher. Ali said it. Holmes said it. Kent Norton said it. Joe, I think, no, that was Lyle. Foreman was talking about Lyle. A lot of other fighters said it. Lyle said it as well. These are all great fighters, man. Well, Ali, we know, is a Hall of Famer. Ken Norton, we know, I believe he's in the Hall of Fame as well. Larry Holmes, definitely in the Hall of Fame. That's 3 Hall of Famers that anointed this man the hardest puncher in boxing. I liked your boxing takes when I heard you in the ring panel. You mix your knowledge in the sport with life itself. You mean Ring 10? I was doing the Ring 10 shows. Yeah, I was very passionate about that. Myself and Major and all the other people that was on there. Matt Fiari, Rich the Cut Man, Jermaine Robinson. We're all very passionate about that. I had Chrissy Martin up there. I had the Butcher, Mr. Jackson, up there a couple of times. A lot of people came on board and helped me support that. But that behind, okay, I don't, okay, off air, when we were really, really, really pushing to do some things, brother, this is what happens. You reach out to a lot of the cats I've had on my show, and they introduce me to different people here, there, and everywhere else. You reach out to all these people, and they all think in the same old way. It can't be done. So it can't be done, right? Ring IQ. Oh, when I was over there with brother with Ring IQ. Oh, okay, with Julius. I thought you was talking about when I was doing Ring 10. Yeah, Julius is super intelligent when it comes to this. Now, he knows current affairs and he knows boxing. I could definitely hold a conversation with him. Julius is super intelligent. I would never debate Julius because I'm just going to turn it into some foolishness because I'm not losing. And Julius knows that. So I would never debate. He's one of the few guys I can honestly say out my own mouth, I ain't going to debate him. Yeah, Julius is like that. He's good. Next time you call into his show, tell him that Troy said he still wants to buy a bodega with him. That was a running joke I used to throw at him because he's from the Dominican Republic. I'm Jamaican, so it's just a running little inside joke I got every time I was on the show. When we gonna buy that bodega? Huh? When we gonna buy that bodega? He'd be like, you say the same shit all the time, man. I said, I know. It's funny to me. But yeah, Julius is super intelligent, man. I respect him. But anyhow, I was going off on something else. I thought you were talking about Ring 10. But anyhow, the only joy I could get from doing these shows, and I'm going to be very honest with you, is if I do my own show. And I'll hook up with Major and do a show as well because I can't really go on anybody else's show because I can't vibe. I have to respect that I'm on this show and kind of dumb myself down a bit. Not everybody, you know. But when you go on a lot of other people's show, you have to say, okay, respect to them. They're the alpha, and you can't be the alpha. When I'm here, I'm the alpha. I'm the alpha male. You know, I'm the apex predator. Me. So I pressed the wrong button for a second. Something might have went out. I'm the apex predator, so I get to do what I want to do. Say what I want to say, pretty much. But I don't have to worry about anybody's sensitive ass feelings or audio issues or don't say your show's name. You ain't gonna be promoting over here. I ain't promoting. I'm just using it as an example. Too many. Duh. Anyway, look, I've been on for about a good 40, 45 minutes, man. So I'm gonna jump off. Like I said, these are just drive-bys. I'm coming back with a bunch of. I made a list about 10 different things I want to talk to you about that are very, very important. I got a brother who used to be he's a fitness guru in the family. The boy can bench press 400 pounds. I want to get him to come on here and talk about fitness and talk to him about fitness right now. I got another one. I want to come on here and get my nephew back on here and talk about credit repair and just how to buy stocks because that's what he's good at. And I talk boxing as well, but the world is a big place. There's a lot going on. I watched a video today about a Bojangles employee in Charlotte, a female getting punched in the face by police. This little female wasn't even 5'3". She was 5'1", yeah. 4 police officers, grown ass men. It took that to hold down a little 5'1" woman, and you had to punch her in the face. And all these people did was video the thing. Let that happen to me. I'll be locked up with her because all I can see is my grandmother, my mom, my sister, somebody getting hit like that. Then consequences be damned. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I don't have to know you. Right is right, wrong is wrong. You know, the boxing historian. Well, boxing historian, I would agree with you, but based on the fight card I just spoke about, we did a press conference for the Parker Wilder fight. Anthony Joshua's on that card. Wilder Parker's on that card. Dubois is on that card. Bivol is on that card. Erkovic is on that card. So, that's one of the few. You got to take what you get in this era of boxing. That's a highlight for boxing, and I can guarantee you it's going to be cheaper. Salute to you too, my brother. Salute to you too. I can guarantee you that card I just mentioned, the one that's coming out with Wilder and Joshua and all of them, is cheaper than the $80 they're charging you to watch Luis Ortiz and Andy Ruiz. Charles Martin against Big Baby. Or are you serious? Are you serious? Let me tell you something, brother. Brothers and sisters who are listening and far and wide and near and close. If you know the difference between sugar and shit, no one can sell you shit and tell you it's sugar. Nobody. Nobody, baby. So, I'll be back again, man. Shoot, today is Wednesday. I got some appointments to keep tomorrow, so I'm gonna come back on here Thursday. But I could tell you, I'm not gonna touch on boxing Thursday. I want to touch on some current affairs or some things that just irk my soul. We don't speak about it because as adults, we have to be well rounded. I mean, my show is not a boxing show. My show is a open conversation, so that gives me the right to speak on any blessed thing I want to talk about. Today I talk boxing. Tomorrow, current affairs, and then so on and so forth. But I will be back on Friday. I'll definitely be back, and I definitely appreciate it. I'll see if I get old man Major to jump on here. I think I know his schedule now because brother's a hard working brother. I think he part Jamaican. I think he part Puerto Rican and part Dominican. So yeah, I guess he part Jamaican too. So I'm gonna see if I get old Major on here and get his 2 cents. Me and Major's like Cam and Mace. So yeah, I'm Mace. He's Cam. So yeah. So we're gonna see how it go down on Friday. He's not gonna be here Friday, but I'll do a Sunday show too because I think he's off on Sunday. So we'll touch on some subjects on Sunday. But look, bless up one and all, and I like to close out the show with a song. But I never pick it ahead of time. I think that's kind of, why I never pick the song ahead of time? Because I'm moody, and my moods change as I speak and walk around my home. But you know, this is the last time I'm going to say this at the end of every show. Remember this: no matter what happens in life, that purposeful positivity will push past all problems. All right. Remember that. Don't let nobody tell you or steal your joy because they don't have the right to it. How dare you? I'm like, nobody steal your joy. Tell them ease. Tell them cool your foot. A little thing we say in Jamaica, cool your foot, man. You have no right to. You have no right to what the good Lord give me. You know, make it, you can't take it. You got that? You know, make it, you can't take it. So yeah, man. I'm killing time while I find this song. I think I want to. Matt Hoffa did a song. Might drop that one for you because I definitely like that. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that one right now. So you know what? Instead of me searching for it on my list, why don't I just type his damn name in? Matt Hoffa, new song. How about that? Wouldn't that be faster? Yankees for fire. Breast up and big up yourself. Well, here we go. So this is All Around with Matt Hoffa. So it's a good song, man. Definitely a good song. It screams for a Black Thought remix. I sent him that. I texted the brother that, and he said, definitely, that's fire. That's fire. I'm definitely going to work on that. So if he does a Black Thought remix on this song, you'll know where he coming in. All new pizza. You'll know.
Recordings. Stay number street.
That's why I'm going on mute so much. But if he does a remix to this song with Black Thought, he got it from me. Check it out.
You, man, you can find inspiration. You can find discouragement. It all depends on you. Perception is everything. Some people just hear another song. Some people hear the greatest. A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I'm on side A. Traffic on bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway. Takes so long to get from Monday to Friday. Then you wake up on Sunday like it was just Friday. Crime pays an iron cage, had to find ways. I was a tri-slave, but 9 to 5 till my dying days. Frank Sinatra, I gotta do it my way. Chasing a dream, some people look at you sideways. Like you walked in Adidas and asked for Kanye. Beat us a few times, he gave us Kanye. We wanna walk like the greats, that's why we buy J's. I gambled on myself, look at me now, I'm paid. I could buy what I wanted this bitch. These niggas trying to get the fame, I just wanna get rich. You ain't believing me before, you blind son of a bitch. I'ma see your ass, I'ma stun on your shit. Like what's up, I'm in your town, baby, come to the rich. It's a different kind of trip, don't come with your chick. Now these lames say my name when they wanna get lit. But every up, there's a downside that come with the shit. But fuck it, I'm up like I'm dunking on shit. Like Wade when he dunked on Tim Duncan and shit. I remember close calls where I wanted to quit. Thank God I'm hard-headed, nigga dumb as a dick. Had to also go for mine, now I'm up in the mix. If you broke, then your confidence is what you should fix. But it's a will, it's a way. And you don't know how much weight you got till you will, so keep living for today. When it's your turn, I hope God lead the way. Before you hurt me and hands together, a nigga pray, now I'm me. Don't applaud me for the comeback. Glory to God, I'm a righteous man on track. Sometimes I meet a chick with a dumb fat ass. God, if this a test, I'ma flunk that. I mean, nobody's perfect. I treat everyone with respect because they deserve it. You might feel worthless without much to work with, but I've been there, did that, get back, it's worth it. It's you're worth it. Stick to what you love and find your purpose.
Don't you stay too long, 'cause it ain't worth the wait.
Here we go again with the same story. Mixy lifestyle like Lori.
All right, y'all. That was
I can see
Matt
him passing the
Hoffa.
future with him.
Name of the song is
It's beyond me. You say I'm only with you because the hoes ain't call me.
All Around.
You don't
All
listen,
Around.
this shit gets annoying. Take it to the door.
This brother rapping right now is Hands. Yeah, Hands. I'm sorry. I was just had to let it play like that. It's one of my mood music songs. You know, I get in my moods and I want to just chill, all right? This is one of the songs. Matt Hoffa, All Around, featuring Hands. Go check that out and tell me that doesn't scream for a Black Thought remix. Throw Most Def in there too, you know, even though brother changed his name. It's not Most Def anymore, but put Most Def, definitely put Black Thought on. And then do another remix and put Inspector Deck on here. Definitely that woo. We put Deck on here and him with this beat, man. Anyway, bless up and big up to yourself, one and all. You know, keep positive, stay in prayer, and be patient, and you shall see your life be very productive. All right, y'all bless up yourself. Thank you for coming, one and all. I appreciate you, man.